in January 1978. A young, promising man didn't know what to do with his future. His friends, Lubavitchers, told him, go and see the Rebbe in a private audience. Write your 3 choices and he will indicate to you what you need to do. This young, promising man, Jonathan Sachs, came into the Rebbe. He put the 3 choices: becoming a professor, an economist, or a barrister. The Rebbe looked at the 3 choices, but decided to ignore them. Rather, the Rebbe said, you should become a congregational rabbi, and you should open a school to train rabbis. And like this, they will be able to listen to your sermons, to your lectures, and they will learn how to be rabbis. This took him completely out of his plan. He said, this is not what they told me. This young Jonathan Sachs decided to accept the new mission that the Rebbe gave him. And at the end, what happened? He became the chief rabbi of England, got the title of Lord Rabbi Jonathan Sachs, and not only that, became a professor in 2 universities, a fellow in college, and not only that, he was invited to speak in front of 600 barristers. He said, it's incredible. When you attach yourself to your mission, then everything else you wanted comes in place. This is a little what the Rebbe teaches us in the Ma'amar of Bati Legani. There are different reasons why God created the world. A reason is given because God wanted to do good. Another one is because he wanted to show his power and the different facets of his revelation. But then there's the essence of Hasidut Chabad, of Tanya, which is Nit'aveh akadosh baruch hu liot lo dira betachtonim. The Midrash teaches us that God just had this burning desire to have a home without giving any other reason. In life, we could look for things that bring us pleasure, bring us reason. And then we could do things because they're the right thing to do. Hasidut Chabad speaks to us about doing things not for ourselves, not for our ideals, but rather because God gave us a potential. God had a desire to create a home for himself down here. It doesn't give any other reasons. Because if you want to reach the essence, you cannot do things because of a reason. You need to do things because they're right. Many people look for a feeling when they start a mitzvah or when they start a mission. They look for a certain gratification. The purpose is to fulfill God's will. How can you best fulfill God's will? This is what the Rebbe was telling Rabbi Jonathan Sachs. And once you fulfill your mission, then automatically all the other things that you need in your life, all the other desires you have in your life will be fulfilled. I remember once meeting a meshulach, a tzedakah collector that came to my synagogue and said to me, Rabbi, wow, you're building yourself such a big home in the world to come. I looked at him and I said, thank you very much. I now understood the essence of the philosophy of Chabad and the Rebbe. It's not about building ourselves a home in the future, in the world to come, but rather, what can I do today in the present to build a home for God? When we find our mission, it's time to go for it all the way. If you have the power to influence someone, to ignite a light, to bring Mashiach closer, do it. Some can do it with tzedakah, others can do it with words, others can do it with writing, others can do it just with a smile. Encourage another person, and you will see as you fulfill your mission, God will bless you in all areas of your life.